it didn't go as planned. Right, so this is the deal. Basically, I'm going to Olivia Rodrigo tonight. Outfit check. Woo woo. Everything has gone wrong, which I do feel is a bit ironic because my original plan with this video was basically to show you that you could go to concerts alone as a girl who has been to therapy for panic attacks, takes propranolol, like is a very anxious person. However, now to go over everything that's gone fucking wrong today. Yesterday I thought, right, let's go to Olivia Rodrigo. I wanted to go on Friday to BSD Hyde Park. That didn't work out, and for those of you who know me, Ed Sheeran is my favourite man in the entire world, and he came out. But we're just not going to talk about that. But I thought, right, there's some Manchester shows, I'm just going to do it. I'm not busy, I'll do it. So yesterday I bought a seated ticket, did not realise it was seated. Somebody listed it as like stalls instead of seated, so that was confusing, whatever. I dealt with it. But then I found someone on Twitter who was selling her ticket for £150 for the little VIP pit, and I thought, you know what, fuck it. It's £100 cheaper than it should be, I'm gonna do it. So I bought that about 1 AM last night, and then I did not sleep. Yeah, I didn't sleep at all. I basically stayed up until 4 editing the Tate vlog that I will have posted on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. But you guys will be able to go watch it. So I stayed up editing the Tate McRae vlog because we had like 3 hours of footage of just us chatting bullshit. And then, I don't know, I just could not sleep. I have a lot of issues sleeping, and I couldn't sleep, and it got to 7 AM, and I thought, right, well, no, I think it got to like 5 AM, and I was like, my original plan was to get on a train at 12:30, so that I could get here for check-in and get ready here as part of the video. That did not happen because Olivia Rodrigo is on stage in an hour and a half. In fact, I'm gonna get my shoes on while I talk to you. Once I realised I was in this mess, what did I do? I ordered a Costa, I got a toasty, and I got a coffee, thinking, right, let's wake up. However, I always forget that I don't like iced coffee, because when I make it at home I do like it, but it's just too strong from anywhere else. So that went to waste. Then around 9 AM I accidentally fell asleep for an hour. Luckily my lovely mother ended up coming home from work really early because they decided to let her work from home. And then she was like, right, go to sleep, I'll wake you up in 2 hours. She wakes me up at 12:30. I'm dead. I'm still dead. I know I don't seem it. I'm trying to hype myself up by doing this, but I was dead. I'm also a sweaty mess. I was like, I'm just gonna get there at like 4:30, get ready in my hotel room, chill out, then go. That also didn't happen because I forgot my ID, and this hotel requires ID. I've also stayed here previously, so I knew that they did ask. So then we spent 20 minutes trying to ring them to see if I could just show them a picture, and they didn't pick up. And then eventually we decided, right, fuck it, I'm gonna go. However, I didn't have my ID, so I couldn't get a vape. And I needed one, so my mum was like, right, I'll just go in the shop for you. I'll sort it, don't worry. Shop didn't sell any. Then she went to a garage that no longer exists. Then she went to a different garage. I missed the next train. So I'd missed 2 trains by this point. Caught the 3rd train, did my makeup on the train, and now we're here. And she is on stage so soon. So I'm literally, I think, just gonna like grab my bag and book an Uber because I don't have time. Okay. Let's just full send, let's go. I'm really like self-conscious in this outfit, but I'm just trying not to be because that's just boring, isn't it? I hear people. I also literally like 5 minutes ago saw a TikTok of the current stage layout tonight. Why are the VIP pits so tiny? Quite excited. So it's literally just decided to rain. Seen a lot of people that are clearly going, And I'm not dressed like any of them, which makes me feel like I'm gonna stick out. But again, don't care. Who cares if I'm going alone? Who cares if I stick out? It'll be fine. The most humbling thing ever is walking and knowing that your arse is probably out. Because I'm not enjoying that aspect right now, but I have it every time I wear this skirt. I'm just normally drunk when I wear this skirt. That was like quite confusing because so I think it must be like any time there's like a VIP section at the front or something at this venue, instead of them giving you your wristband at the door, you just kind of like walk through the whole venue and like past the entire crowd and then show the guys here your ticket. But like there's like loads of space, so I'm sat against the barrier, but obviously the stage is over there, but it appears to be pretty good view, to be honest. And like general admission aren't actually that far back either from the stage, which I think is quite good. I did like walk past the merch. I might go back now that I've got my wristband and everything. But the queues were so long. Like at Tate McRae there was nothing, and now there's like loads. So I don't know, but might go and have a look because I've got nothing better to do because I'm alone, so yeah. So they didn't have the t-shirt I wanted in a large, and then I got this one instead, and when she held it up I realised that I probably could have done with a medium anyway, but oh well. Thank you. Yeah, bad news. We've just realised that Alanis Morissette is on Friday, not on Saturday, and I've got Noah Kahan on Friday. This is the second time we've tried to see Alanis Morissette and failed, so that's nice. But at least we found out now and not after like the 3-hour drive, because that's what happened last time and that's nothing. I put the t-shirt on. I feel like I fit in now. I was dressed a bit strange earlier. So I moved a bit basically, as I mentioned earlier, I was running on practically no sleep for the last like 36 hours. And that turned out to be quite bad. So I don't know why I've always had more trouble in anything like warm than anyone else ever has. So I was exhausted, really overheating, even though it wasn't crowded, like nobody was pushing or anything. Like I had space, I had plenty of space, but it just wasn't good. And like I'll put in a clip of a video that I tried to take. It got to the point where like my whole body was just shaking, and I didn't really understand why. I get that I'm exhausted, but like that's never happened before, and because I struggle sleeping, I've pulled all-nighters like fucking all my life. Like I'm very used to doing that, but you know, it happened. So I moved to the back, sat down on the floor. A security guard came over, gave me water. They could clearly tell something was wrong. A very lovely girl in the crowd, if you're watching this, gave me her fan. And it was actually really good, and I need to start doing some Googling because it was like a handheld electric fan. I've never seen anything better. I was cold. Like, oh, it was brilliant. I stayed for Brutal, and then a security guard came over to me again because I wasn't getting any better. And he took me to like the ambulance people. And they basically, once I explained the situation, they said I was fine. That like they took my heart rate, but they said because of the situation it was obvious that I was very much just exhausted and too warm. I left her on Good For You because I kind of just wanted to get out of there. Like as much as I was loving it, I thought it's gonna be much better for me if I get out of here, go and get the tram. Like as much as I'd love to hear these songs, it was like Good For You and something else was last. Obviously I didn't hear it, so I don't know. But I had the set list up and I was like, Olivia Rodrigo is going to go on tour again and she will sing both of these songs again, and I'd much rather like feel better than be sat here feeling like shit for another 10 minutes and then have to like wrestle through people to get home. So like Zayn Malik. Is it giving Zayn Malik? No. Yeah, that was my Olivia Rodrigo concert experience. I hope you enjoyed, even though it was very short and didn't end very well. Like, comment, subscribe. I hate saying that. I sound like such a knob, but please support me because I really do enjoy doing this, and every little interaction does really motivate me to keep doing it. So if you do like it, feel free to put that in the form of a button click. Good night.